You'll always be mine. Sing it to the world. Always be my boy. I'll always be your girl. Nobody business. Ain't nobody business. Ain't nobody business but mine and my baby.
Hi guys, it's Christina here, and today I want to show you guys how to achieve this Rihanna type red carpet makeup look. I'm not too sure where she was when she did come up with this look right here, but I tried to do something pretty similar, and I used a bunch of awesome products which you guys can shop down below in LookMazing. And by the way, I was chosen by LookMazing to produce this red carpet makeup look challenge, so I'm pretty excited. And if you guys want to vote, definitely do it down below. All you have to do is just sign up with LookMazing, then click wink on my look, which I will have everything down below. It's pretty easy, honestly. And actually, a voter will be chosen at random to win a $50 Sephora giveaway, which is really cool because LookMazing is a site where you can discover, shop, and share different trends in fashion and beauty. And what's really cool about this is that we make our videos here on LookMazing shoppable, so if you guys want to know how I got this, you can easily just get it all in the wish list that I provide down below. So don't forget to vote and give yourself a chance to win a $50 Sephora shopping spree, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, so anyway, without further ado, let's get into this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a big old thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Love you guys so much, and mwah. So the first thing you want to do is prime your eyelids. Here I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Sin, followed by my Tartelette palette. I just got this and I love it, absolutely love it. It has a bunch of matte shades, so here I'm just dipping in into Supermom and applying that all over my lid with this flat brush to pack that on. And next we're going to be taking the shade Dreamer and applying that with a blending brush on the outer crease type area, and it's going to be acting as a transitional shade. Even though it's a bit dark for a transition shade, it really does fit and works for this look that we're going for. So you want to keep on blending this out and make sure that there are no harsh lines, but we will continue to blend, so do not worry if you don't get it the first time. Just keep on blending, blending, and blending. So as you can see here, we do a lot of blending, especially with this big fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Best Friend, which is my absolute favorite shade from this palette, and applying that sort of above our transitional shade into our crease and blending, blending, blending. I love this shade because, as you can see in the picture that I was inspired by, Rihanna has a little bit of a pinky purpley type slight look. So after we blend that out, once again, we're going to be taking Natural Beauty and applying that on the inner parts of our eyes because she does have more shadow on the inner parts, and it's not really light, but we don't want to go too dark with the colors that we use on our outer crease. Now with Free Spirit and Supermom, I'm going to be applying that all over our lid because we did lose that intensity of those creamy shades, but we are going to be blending, blending, blending once again because you cannot blend enough. So as you can see here, you can really tell how pigmented the colors are, especially for matte shades. Oh my gosh, compared to MAC colors, you cannot compare. And yeah, so we're going to be going back with Best Friend, blending that out, and moving on to the face. With my Too Faced Hangover Primer, I'm going to be applying that all over my skin. I'm doing it in a rough manner, I can see from when I was filming, but I don't really know why. Now I'm going to be using my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. This one's a little bit too dark for me, but I did like it for this look because it really warmed up my face, and I'm kind of my palest right now since it's sort of like, you know, just coming out of winter time. My skin was pretty pale, so I just wanted to make it a little bit darker, and I blended it down my neck as well. Now with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, I'm going to be applying that underneath my eyes and places sort of like the center of my face to highlight as well, bring more light to. So as you can see, I'm doing that to my chin, bridge of my nose, middle of my forehead, and then blending that out with the brush that we used to apply foundation all over our face. And yeah, you want to make sure that it's blended and it just looks seamless, and that brush does that. Now we're going to be setting those places with this Anastasia Banana Powder from the Anastasia Contour Kit and applying that on the center of our face and underneath our eyes. And yeah, after that we're going to be taking this Bare Minerals Invisible powder, transparent powder, that's what it's called, and applying that all over our face to set the rest of our makeup. I also applied it over our lips because we are going to be applying a lip liner and a very dark lip color. Now before we define our eyes, we're going to be taking this color Power Player on a pencil brush and applying that on our lower lash line so that when we do define it, it doesn't look that harsh. So yeah, you want to do that on the lower lash line, and then we're going to be using a smoldery type pencil, creamy kohl pencil, to rim our tight lines, inner water lines, etc., etc. To warm up our complexion, we're going to be taking this Anastasia powder from the Anastasia contour kit with this fluffy brush and sort of bronzing up our face and making it a little bit more glowy and darker with these following steps. I'm also going to be working on contouring and defining my cheeks, but I will be using some bronzing and contouring shades for that, as you can see. So yeah, just keep on following this video and you will see how I get this gorgeous Rihanna type skin, at least try to get somewhat similar to that. Make everything look as if it has melted all together, if you know what I mean, in the best way possible. You want to use your foundation brush to blend out your contour and bronze. And then we're going to be applying a blush, which is more of a peachy type orangey shade, just like the picture. And now with the shade Free Spirit from the Tartelette palette, we're going to be highlighting our brow bone and then moving on to our actual eyebrows. Now, I tried to emulate her eyebrows as best as I could, but I did not really have her shape, if you know what I mean, so I just worked with what I could. And yeah, so as you can see, her eyebrows are pretty long actually, and they did touch the outer part of where her eyeshadow ended, but I did not do that and could not really achieve that look without looking pretty odd because just the way my eyebrows are shaped. Now going back into the palette with this dark shade called Fashionista, on this flat definer brush, we're going to be setting that kohl pencil that we used, but also making it a little bit more feline shaped and defining it. So yeah, that's what I like to use, especially when you want to set your eyeliner, and it's a little trick that I use sort of every day when I do use black liner. Apply a little bit of mascara, and then here I just happen to move on to the lips. So you want to just line your lips, you know, then fill them in, and then apply a lipstick. Here I use this NARS matte one. I will have, of course, the products listed at LookMazing where you guys can shop all these products. Now I'm going to be applying some false eyelashes. I loved these ones in particular because of their shape and the way the lashes were like formed and like sort of flared, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I tried to get lashes that looked as similar to Rihanna's as possible. So we're going to be applying that as close to our lash line as we can, connecting it and blending it into our regular lash line, and then applying some mascara on our bottom lash line. We are loading that baby up because she had some great fake lashes on her lower lashes, but I didn't really want to use fake lashes for down there, but you can if you totally want to. Ooh, and one more step that I almost forgot to do is highlight with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, applying that on the high points of my cheekbones and then setting my face, and we are done.
You'll always be mine, sing it to the world, always be my boy, I'll always be your girl, body business.